Getting a US visa is never a cakewalk, but right now it's feeling more like a marathon with no finish line in sight, especially if you're in Kolkata, where the wait time has ballooned to a whopping 500 days. That's right, nearly a year and a half. So if you were planning a US trip, you might want to hit pause, pick up a new hobby, or even start learning to knit. You'll have plenty of time. Let's break down why this delay is happening, how it's affecting visa applicants, and what you can actually do about it. Spoiler alert, it's not going to involve fast-tracking through any VIP lines. But hey, patience is a virtue, right? First things first. Why the delays? The US visa process has always been complicated. Between COVID shutdowns, staffing shortages at embassies, and an overwhelming backlog, it's like every factor decided to team up and make getting a visa as tough as humanly possible. You could say the US visa process is on permanent snooze mode. Let's take a look at how long the wait times are across different cities in India. Just to put this in perspective, in Mumbai, wait times are around 400 days. Delhi's clocking in close to that, with about 420 days. And Chennai is no picnic either, at nearly 450 days. But Kolkata's taken it to the next level, with wait times stretching all the way to 500 days. It's like Kolkata decided to set a world record. Who needs the Guinness World Record for longest pizza when you've got the longest visa wait? Now, you might be wondering, why such a difference in wait times between cities? Good question. Part of it boils down to the demand for visas in each city and the staffing available to process them. Certain cities, like Mumbai and Delhi, tend to have higher demand and more resources, so they manage to keep things a bit more under control. Kolkata, on the other hand, may not have as many resources, making the process drag out even longer. It's a bit like comparing an express train to a sleeper train. Kolkata's definitely on the sleeper side. So what's the impact of these massive delays? Well, it's affecting everyone, from students planning to attend US universities to business travelers, or business travelers who need to meet clients in person, but are forced to join Zoom calls from thousands of miles away. And let's not forget families, who are probably wondering if they'll even make it in time for the next wedding or family reunion. So, is there anything that can be done to reduce these delays? Well, the US government is aware of the issue and has promised to increase staffing and streamline the process. But the reality is, change is slow. They're hiring more consular officers, but that's kind of like trying to fill a swimming pool one drop at a time. One recent initiative is the expansion of the visa waiver program for repeat travelers, meaning that some applicants may be able to skip the in-person interview process. If you've traveled to the US in the last 48 months, you might be eligible for this. But of course, this doesn't help first-time applicants or people whose cases require in-depth interviews. Now, there are some tips and tricks people have shared to help improve their chances. Some applicants suggest checking for available slots during odd hours, like early in the morning or late at night. It's like trying to snag concert tickets, but instead of a Beyoncé show, it's a 10-minute slot for a visa interview. Others recommend scheduling appointments in less congested cities or even nearby countries, although that can get pricey. Of course, if you're desperate, you might want to consider hiring a visa agent to help you navigate the process. But be cautious. Some of these agents promise the moon but deliver peanuts, charging hefty fees. So if anyone tells you they can guarantee a quick US visa, they're probably about as legit as a $3 bill. So what should you do if you're caught up in this visa delay mess? First, make sure all your paperwork is in order, double-check that your information is accurate, and keep an eye on the embassy website for any updates. You'll also want to make sure you stay calm and manage your expectations. After all, if you're going to wait, you might as well get comfortable. And hey, think of it this way. This delay gives you more time to binge-watch travel vlogs, brush up on American slang, or even learn a new skill. Who knows, by the time you finally get your visa, you might be a master chef or fluent in another language. The US might not know what hit them when you arrive. Thank you so much for watching. If you're feeling the pain of these US visa delays, let me know in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your frustrations, or any tips that might help others stuck in the same boat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates. And remember, whether it's 500 days or 5, hang in there. Your American dream might just be a little delayed, but it's still worth the wait.